In this example, we're going to set up a brand new remote location for remote polling in Orion point of sale. Having installed the point of sale software, the POS workstation, on a brand new computer that already has SQL installed, MS SQL installed on it, and I start the management console, this is what comes up. Because we haven't already established a database, it automatically launches the wizard, the setup wizard in Orion. So I'm going to go ahead, and because I know this is a remote location workstation and it's a new installation, I'm going to click on the remote workstation setup option, and you'll notice that there is a radio button for the remote location setup and a checkbox beside it. We will not check the checkbox. This is intended for installing second or third workstations or subsequent workstations at a remote location after already having established the connection from Orion to the MS SQL database and creating a brand new database for the remote point of sale system. Clicking the next takes us to the next screen. So and I'm going to set up a database called Orion RMT. You can call it anything that you want, and it's on a server called ODI PC. It's not a full Windows server. In this case, it's a Windows Pro workstation that has MS SQL Express installed on it as the default instance. If this were a named SQL instance, it might look like that, or you can actually name the SQL instance as anything that you want. But in our case, it's the default instance, so we just leave that blank. And then we use the SA password. You don't have to use the SA password, but it's a good practice to do that and put in the SQL password. Because this is the first time we've run the wizard at a remote location, I need to create a database for the point of sale system. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that option and create the database. And once that's done, it'll set up the connection strings from Orion to the database, and we're done. And it's telling me to restart the management console, which I will do. And again, because there has not been any data sent to the remote location, and we can't operate the point of sale without some data, and the fact that there is no ACPAC data here or no accounting system data to link to, the system sets up a blank database, and it's blank because the company name has not been set. And at this point, we have to sit and wait to establish a remote connection to the system and send the data here from the head office to establish the database at the remote location. So we'll end this demonstration at this point and go ahead with the rest of the setup in a second or subsequent video.